everyone, my name is Peachy Kitten. I'm a Puerto Rico based simmer, and today I will be creating or building a minimal style, well, architecture wise, a minimal style art house for a mama and a toddler. It's basically a legacy that I will be attempting to start, but I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But yeah, so far I'm so in love with the house. I mean, it was kind of a hard build for me because keeping the theme and everything is just kind of hard because when you build, you just kind of get in the moment with everything that you have, and you can't really stick to something, I guess, unless you really put your mind to it. So it was really hard for me to just build everything to look similar because I kind of wanted to do an art house, but I also wanted to make it look very minimal, and that's kind of hard because artists aren't really minimal. They have a lot of paint, they have a lot of colors, and minimal is kind of just like one color, one tone, like yeah. So it's kind of a mix of both, I guess. You can call it a modern art house, I guess. Um, but yeah, I really, really, really like the outcome of everything. I probably will be updating it though. So yeah, stay tuned for the second part if I ever decide to fix it. And I felt like the house was so big that I needed so many light bulbs and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I'm adding in here all the lights, and then I added like a weird chandelier in the corner, and that's because that's gonna be the art corner. You'll see that develop in just a couple of secs, and then just a couple seconds. That sounded weird, and then the crystal houses, um the glass windows on the left is gonna be the mom's bedroom. She's a very artsy nature person. She doesn't mind the natural light. She likes it all. She likes to create, and she likes to be able to see outside. So I just decided to kind of make it really different and modern. I really do really, really, really love how it came out though. And here for some reason the weeds were turning black, and I was just like, what's going on? So I don't really know what's going on there with those. But yeah. Um Now here I'm just I probably took a really long pause there. That's why the video stopped. But yeah, I also tried to add a lot of art to the wall, and for some reason, some of the custom content I downloaded didn't have the footprint source, which is really important, I guess, because honestly, without the footprint source, you can't really use it. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna keep them or I'm gonna delete them. But honestly, I get so lazy that it's kind of hard to search for it exactly. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it there and then probably end up having lots of not working custom content. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see here, I was adding a lot of stuff and I was like, ah. So yeah, I just wanted the art wall to be kind of like both the mother and the daughter. I didn't want the daughter to be left out, so that's why you see some pastel colors and the little unicorn, because the mom drew like that little unicorn for her daughter. And yeah, I just really wanted to have a feel for both. I guess I didn't want it to be like, oh, it's all gonna be modern and like simplistic or like non-child relatable, I guess. So yeah, and since Sims came up with the free toddler update, I'm really excited about that, and I've been playing a little bit with it. I've been kind of busy working, but I'm trying to make time to be able to like play a bit more. But I just really wanted to make this corner look very artsy and like messy with a lot of paint. And yeah, you'll see it change because I did change my mind a few times and was like, I don't know what to do, but it was working out, I guess. It worked out like at the end. So I'm kind of happy with what I came up with. my favorite part, honestly, is the outside. You see that in the end because I feel like it came together so well, and I think that's how I'm just gonna start changing my building ways. I'm gonna probably start building the outside and just kind of go from there because if I feel like if I let the inside take control, then I can't really, like I don't know how to explain it. It sounds weird, but basically I feel like if I don't do the architecture first and I build the rooms and the decoration first, then I will have to accustom the outside to it rather than having a house and then accustoming the decoration to it, if you know what I mean. So I think it's easier just to build from outside in because that way you actually know what you're gonna be doing. And in here, I paused a second because I needed to get some. I forgot to activate the free build cheat, and I was just like mother loading my butt off, and then I was unlocking all the content. I cheat a lot when I build, so yeah, sorry about that. But I was unlocking everything and activating the free build because I was just tired of hearing the cash sound when I was building. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna do it for free because honestly, why not? It's not like I'm playing a legacy yet, so I don't care. I wanted to have like a really awesome house and just here I was undecisive of where to put the canvas rack. I was just like, I don't know where to put it. So I put it like right there for now, but then I decided that I wanted to place it on the wall because it was actually just more comfortable that way. And that way it wasn't like in the middle, I guess you can say, like in the middle of the room, of the corner. I don't know. But yeah, I really do love it. And then I decided to add a tapestry. I used it before on another build that I did. But yeah, this is probably like the first build I'm gonna upload in a while because I have recorded other builds, but I just was so unhappy with them that I was like, no, I can't upload that because I'm not gonna feel satisfied with myself. So I decided to just not upload them because I wasn't really gonna be having good content. I guess I don't know. I just failed at the older builds, and I hate like uploading crappy builds. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna actually put my big girl pants on, or is it big girl pants? I don't know because in this case I'm playing Sims, so it's kind of like a kids game. Or even though I think like Sims community is more like adults, and sorry about that. I think the Sims community is more like adults and like elder people, not elder like old, but I mean like people that are like above their 20s because I feel like those are the people that actually enjoy the game. Now teenagers enjoy more like active shooting games and stuff, and honestly I get bored of those because I do play Destiny and other games on my PlayStation, but I prefer the calm, not having to stress Sims games. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys hear anything in the background, that's my boyfriend playing video games and he's talking to his mic. So yeah, just excuse that. But I don't really mind that. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell him to shut up just because I'm recording. So it's okay. And then here I decided to add a half walls because I didn't want it to be like just like open space like randomly. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add like a little wall to separate the art room, well, the art corner from the living room. And then I did change my mind a lot with the paint because I just couldn't find something that made me feel good about it, So I was just like, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna add a nice paint, I guess. And then I was like changing. As you can see, I changed my mind like 100 times on the colors. I was just like not happy at all with it. So yeah, I forgot honestly like what colors I used, but I think I went back to the stone colors. Yeah, I did because honestly I was just like, you know what, I like this, it looks nice, and I think I can just add whatever accent color I feel like because I felt like if I added a color wall I would just have to stick the theme, and then here I could just be like, okay, it's kind of white, so I can just add whatever color I felt like. Sorry if you keep on hearing me sniffle. I'm actually kind of sick in a way. So yeah, I'm still trying to film and every day, and it's really windy. So I haven't really gone out in a couple days. I just been kind of home cleaning and working because I do work from home. I'm a graphic designer and a photographer. When I don't play Sims, I'm actually a graphic designer and a photographer. So that could probably um, how can I say this? That can probably explain why sometimes I really do have like cute thumbnails and stuff because I actually have like graphic design skills. So yeah, that's actually my job in real life, which is fun because I can actually keep on doing my job for fun when I play Sims, editing my pictures and stuff. Here I decided to add a little island for the sink and the stoves, which is why I added those two top stoves. I don't remember where I got them from, but I really love them a lot because I feel like you typically just go to the wall, kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna add the wall stove. So yeah, I don't feel like doing that today, so I just wanted to do a little island because I've been thinking, actually, like in real life, I've been thinking about purchasing my house, like a new house, because I actually live in a rented apartment, and it's kind of hard to just keep on paying rent all the time, and I have to live paycheck by paycheck because sometimes the bookings just aren't as good as some other days. So I was just like, but I really do want to get a house and just kind of live comfortably for now. And yeah, I want to be able to put aside the rent so that way I can just save money and start traveling because I do want to go international with my services. I mean, I do have clients from California and all that, but I kind of just want to be able to, have the opportunity to fly and, have fun and be in other places. And honestly, I was thinking about relocating to New York, which I have lived there before till like I was like, I don't know, 14, I think. And then I moved when I was 14 to Connecticut until I was 16, and then from Connecticut I moved back to Puerto Rico because I was homeschooled and I decided that I wanted to just finish high school all at once in like 2 months with it's like a program that they offer here for people who want to finish early. So I just decided to finish early and just kind of be like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna pay for the you basically pay for this program that they help you finish your school faster. So that's what I did, and honestly, I don't regret it one bit because I started university when I was 16, and I got out like I think when I was 19, and I'm now 20 years old. So I was just like, you know what, that was perfect because I didn't want to spend too much time in college. And honestly, I was thinking about going back for something else because I haven't finished one of my classes yet. But I feel like it's so unnecessary because I already know it. But to get the certificate, you know, I need to actually go and not purchase, finish the class. And I'm kind of hesitant about it because honestly, I don't want to sit through something that I already know, which most people will be like, just do it because you know it, so you're gonna get an A. But it's kind of just like about getting up early and having to go all the way to my college and like sit there for a couple hours. It makes me like question whether it's worth it or not. And honestly, I'm like pro studying. I really like people who study and work hard for their things, but I don't think studying is what defines how professional you can be, I guess. So yeah, I mean, I know photographers and people like Bill Gates and all that who actually didn't study and they're just like super famous billionaires, and it's like I don't think it's necessary to be a professional to have to go to college. I think that's just something, unless you don't know anything about, like zero knowledge on it. I don't think that you have to study. And most classes just offer like a 4 year thing. I mean, a 2 year thing or like a year and a half thing. And I don't think that's like worth it unless it's like a 4 year program, which you're gonna be able to get connections on and you're gonna meet people and all that. you know. So if it's just like for a year or whatever, it's kind of like a half and half, pros and cons kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm not saying that you don't have to go to college, because you know it's kind of cool to go to college and have the experience, but I don't think it's necessary. So yeah. Um, if you feel pressured to go to college, I suggest you think about it and view the pros and cons. I mean, unless you want to be a doctor, then yeah, you have to go to college, because honestly, you know, you can't be a doctor and, you know, go to YouTube and ask how to cut open a brain, because that's not how it works. But for things that aren't like life risking, I guess, you don't really have to, you don't really have to study, in my opinion, if you can learn by yourself, because I feel like I learned most of what I know off practice rather than just, actually college, because they wouldn't give me much practice. It was just mostly um, theory. My bad. I blanked out there for a sec. It was more theory than actual practice. So yeah, that's just my opinion on it. Don't let me control you guys or tell you guys what you should do. I'm just telling you from my opinion and from my experience what I think is best. So here I was. So yeah, just back to the belt. Here I was just trying to go for an animal room, like animals. But I was like, I don't really like how it looks. It's too yellow. I mean, a little girl's not gonna enjoy this room. I want it to be kind of like more delicate and soft. So I was like, let's just go for the basic pink, because honestly, it's just better. So I did. I think I still kept the animal theme, even though I went for a more pink color. But yeah, I ended up loving the final result that I went for. I was just like, yes, honey, I love this. So here you see me change the wallpaper, because yeah, it's gonna be very pinky and like hearty. And oh, I actually decided to keep like a Valentine's Day theme. Now I remember. I don't think I kept the animal theme. I think I went for a more like Valentine's Day build, because it was more Valentine's Day. So yeah, this is actually a half Valentine's Day build, which is coming up soon. How are you guys spending it? Playing Sims? I am infected. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this voice over short, because I've been talking for a little while. So if you guys enjoyed, totally like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that, and read the description bar for more information. If you have any questions, you can also comment down below. I'm gonna be linking my SIMBLR down below, which is Tumblr for Sims. If you guys don't know, it is on Tumblr. It's just my Tumblr for Sims. But yeah, anyways, I did kind of keep the. I just noticed I did kind of keep the theme for animals, but not really. But yeah, I actually ended up loving that pinky room. And yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna cut this short, because if not, I'm gonna keep on talking. And honestly, I'm gonna bore you guys to death. So yeah, this is a modern art house slash toddler room build or whatever, and I hope you guys enjoyed so much. So if you did, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I will be trying to upload more often, and if you guys have any other ideas on what I should build, or if you want create some videos, well, comment down below, and I will totally take into consideration what you guys like to watch. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and the Peachy Kitten is out.